As long as you'll wait. I mean, I guess you don't have to wait.
As long as I wait for what?
A person. Like if they left.
A year.
God damn.
Maybe. What was it for a full year? Maybe it was a year. Only because I had other shit going on too. But it wasn't by choice.
That's as long as you waited.
Yeah.
What's as long as you'll wait?
A year. So I feel like after 12 months, you don't know, like, you know what I mean? You don't.
But I feel like there might be a moment, it could be like 10 years from now, and you might see them and then you feel it all over again. So it's not that you technically waited, because you definitely lived your life in that 10 years.
Okay.
But you would.
So I think we need to rephrase the question. Yeah, like, would you? I guess the big question is, would you spin the block on somebody if it's been X amount of time?
I've never spin the block.
They gotta spin the block on you.
Yeah, the
Would
block
you
can be
allow
spent.
them? Would you allow them to spin it?
Yeah. I don't know. At this point in my life, I'm telling myself that nobody's allowed to spin the block.
This is rapper weed.
What?
This is rapper weed. Okay, continue.
At this point in my life, I'm telling myself that nobody can spin the block on me because I shouldn't let nobody. God damn.
What is
You new to this?
I don't know. And I mean, let me just.
You gotta ask.
Like, you know, I'm just, you know, I can take the shit you hand me.
No, but I was smoking earlier and I was like, cause my blunt kept going out and I was like, damn, cause yeah, and then Ray was like, nah, this is good weed though. I'm like, yeah, I know.
We just said a whole lot and said nothing, but if you knew.
Anyway, you know.
Oh, here, hold this. You gotta do an official.
Run it back.
Hi, guys.
It's another episode. We don't know. I don't know.
15.
Oh, we are rolling.
We are rolling. I'm so proud of us. Like, 15 is pretty consistent. And that's sad 'cause that's such a low number. But I'm proud. It's progress nonetheless.
Yeah, we're taking steps towards her future life. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, send it to a friend because this is our full-time career. We dedicated everything we have to this, so we gotta make it. There's no plan B.
Just gotta make it.
It's gotta work or it's gotta work.
Period. So back to what you were saying. You were saying at this point in my life, I don't want anybody to feel like they can't spin the block on me.
Yeah, but I never know what kind of mood I'm gonna be in. You might catch me on one of them nights and I'll be like, yep. So,
do you consider all forms of reconnecting spinning the block? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if it's like, oh, like, I'm outside, you're outside, we're just having a good time, let's just go outside. Or if it's like, oh, you coming back with like feelings and shit.
Because like we ain't never gotta have no beef, so we should always be able to kick it and be cordial in any setting. So if we run into each other outside, yeah. If we're gonna make this a reoccurring thing, exchanging numbers, like, oh, you outside, I'm outside, then that's spinning the block.
I agree, that's definitely spinning the block.
But it doesn't have to be sexual to spin the block. Just sharing my energy with somebody is letting them spin the block.
Yeah. Because energy is currency.
And my energy is very wealthy. The sun,
Speaking of energy is currency, I don't have any. We don't have to talk about it long. I would like to talk about my birthday.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna long.
Can I have this hookah?
Yeah.
Is it ready?
I don't know. We'll see. So, I just wanted to say, for my friends that watch the podcast, hopefully all of y'all do because it's literally a handful, that I appreciate everyone for going over and beyond for making me feel special on my birthday because I had an emotional breakdown Thursday night, but it's fine. We snapped back. I also really appreciate Jude because I feel like, not that I was underestimating him, but he's so cool and like nonchalant and like I'm not planning anything. We could just vibe. So I'm thinking this nigga don't have nothing planned. It's gonna be da da da. But once we actually got out and like got going, I was like, oh, he really was thinking and he really was planning and he did want me to have a good birthday and it was really amazing. But
do you have pictures from the weekend? I feel like I didn't see any pictures. I saw like what you were doing, but I didn't see you.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what my life has turned into since like everything is like Instagram stories now. Like I don't really take actual picture, which is crazy because I want to. Because, you know, now, like, the trend is, like, you know how on Instagram stories it'll be, like, you could tap to add yours to this category. And the thing was, like, post a picture of you for every month of this year. I'm just like, I can't partake in this. And I would love to, but I don't take pictures of myself.
Got it. That's so upsetting. Why? Yes. I take pictures when I try on the outfit, but not when I wear it.
Cause that's the thing too. Like I'm just not thinking, oh, I need a photo op. I'm just like, I just want to be like, I'm just involved in what's happening. I don't care less about being in a picture for real.
I'll start taking your pictures. That's the least I could do.
You literally just read my mind. Cause I was about to say, I don't make anything like, hey guys, I want to take a picture, but I will go through people's stories just to see if I'm like snuck in there. Cause I feel like I'm better in canvas.
That me. But yeah.
In the back with the hands up.
I'll take pictures of you.
Oh, thanks. And I'll take pictures.
Yeah, so you can enjoy life and still capture the moment.
So, do you have a post of the week?
I felt like I had one and I was about to send it to you, but I don't know what it is now. Do you have one?
I have one we can talk about. So, I don't know names, forgive me. I'm working on my journalistic things, but this is just a conversation. We don't have to look up facts. But it was basically a football player, a soccer player. He was married. The wife wanted a divorce and she was asking for half, but joke's on you. Everything's assigned in my mama name. Isn't that brilliant?
Yeah, it's not wrong. That's what you do back in the day. Put it in my mama name, and my mama name, and my mama name, or baby mama name. So,
gotta have a baby mama you can trust. And that's why you gotta be careful you out here having babies with. Because you don't
know these people, and if you don't know these people, don't have babies with them. Because whatever, it's unfortunate, but whatever, it's not unfortunate. Whatever baby mama or baby daddy you got, that's your fault. You did that.
I think in some rare cases, there are some rare cases where you are with this person, you guys were together for a significant amount of time where you feel like, okay, I know this person and I trust this person and we seem to be on the same like wavelength and da.
Yeah.
But if it was somebody a long time, like in 10 years, like this person may not be the same person.
You think you could be with somebody and y'all just mesh together so perfectly well, and then they just switch on you when the baby comes?
It ain't even switch on you, but you're just like, okay, you're right. Because switching on you is different from, hey, this isn't working, but I still got love.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of everything.
You're right.
Yeah, don't nobody just wake up and be like, oh, I'm gonna just be a bunch of shit now. I've been a shit.
I don't know. I feel like if there's extreme changes, like if somebody finds like extreme success, like kind of quickly, like that shit could get to people's heads.
Oh, should it? Should it make you switch up on your baby mama or baby daddy?
It shouldn't, but it does.
Money can make you switch up on your child's parent.
We've seen it plays out, but also we don't really know each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I would like to think that
that's
it
crazy.
wouldn't. And that you've established a strong enough of a bond to where even if we can't make it work romantically, we're still friends at the end. We're still family at the end of the day.
Family.
We're family. We share a child together.
Do you believe that, like, it's not that money changed me, money changed the people around me?
100%. But I feel like I have a solid enough group of people to where it's really not going to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I feel like everybody is on the same like journey of like we're all trying to get it. So it's never going to be a situation where there's like a jealousy moment.
Yeah.
Or
whoever hit first.
Yeah. Exactly. Like whoever hit first. And I'm here to like help you through it. Like and I'm here cheering.
What we gotta do?
Us.
Where we gotta go?
Exactly. And I'm pulling up.
I love that for us. Anything that didn't happen on your birthday that you wish would have happened? Did you have a cake?
No.
Oh, I was gonna get you one.
Really?
And I knew you would have had one.
No, so usually every year I get a cheesecake. Like I get a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. But like that's just been going to waste. It's just been sitting inside the freezer. So I told you like I don't need one this year. Like we can just I just want drinks. I brought so many drinks.
You had so many drinks. I'm so happy for you. it was just so beautiful to just be taken care. You were taking care of the whole week.
And that's how I feel. That's why I was having an emotional breakdown Thursday, because it's like I try to act like, oh no, like it's not that big of a deal. Like I am just trying to chill. Like, you know, it's just another day. But the truth of the matter is, deep down inside, like I think birthdays are a very big deal. I think that you should be celebrated. So
is that what the breakdown was? Because you told me you had a breakdown, but you said we would talk about it, and we have yet to talk about it.
Okay, so the breakdown was that you have to be careful with being intentional with your manifestations and your prayers and your wants and your desires are very, very important, right? So I had started off the whole birthday month like, guys, I don't really want to do nothing. Like I'm just chilling, and if anybody wants them to pull up. Like it's not that big of a deal. The week of my birthday, I was like, well, I could go out Saturday night. Well, on Sunday, I do want to do a brunch. Not taking into consideration Sunday was Easter. I'm a heathen. I had no idea. And so I'm trying to plan a brunch. I went from not wanting to plan nothing to trying to plan a brunch for a family of 15, 16 people. Last minute. Easter Sunday. So I'm calling places and they're telling me no. I had a restaurant that I frequent that I love. And I called the place and I asked them if they would be able to accommodate a large party. She was like, I have to get approval. I'm gonna call you back by 4. Okay, cool. At 3 o'clock, I get a text message like, text back yes to confirm your table for da-da-da-da. I was like, oh, this is perfect. It worked out. Woo-doo-woo. Cool. But I was like, but she said she'd call, and she didn't call. Let me call them to confirm.
Okay.
Long story less long, called. They was like, yeah, sorry, I don't know why you got that text message. It's not going to happen. Like, we're at capacity. So then I called this other place that had been recommended to me a few times. I'm on hold for 20 minutes. I finally get to somebody.
That was a lot of grace.
Yeah.
To wait 20.
After 20, I hung up and I called her back, but I should have ended that. But the manager basically got on the phone and like laughed in my face as I was asking him for a large reservation on Easter Sunday. He was like, that is our Easter Sunday brunch, and we're pretty booked. So I was like, well, fuck you. So I thought I was like, my fucking eyes got so juicy. I was like, nothing's working out.
Oh my gosh. Are you this emotional?
Yeah, I've been told you this. I'm super emotional.
What?
And so I was just like, and no one's planning anything for me, and I'm so selfless, and I give so much of myself, But I did not plan anything. The people that wanted to pull up, pulled up, and I was taking care of the whole weekend. I had such a good time. And I felt loved and I felt appreciated, and it was amazing.
So what was your top 3 best parts?
Whew. All of it. Honestly, all of it. Friday night was fire because I felt like it was just a different type of date night. It was almost like this is our first time hanging. It was like I am realizing if this is my first time seeing you, meeting you, and freaking this was our first date, I would be ready to I would be down to go like immediately. Like we're getting married tonight. And so to feel that way about somebody that I've been with for so long was really, 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 really nice. That was top tier. Saturday was literally all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Like I got a tattoo Saturday. This shit was fire as fuck.
I know. How long did it take?
3 hours.
That's not bad. Kind of good.
At the end when she was shitting, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just have to come back. Like this shit hurts. And I never tap out, but we finished, so that was cool. And then Sunday I got to see my girls and may or may not have survived the night, but it was cool. Like every day.
You're here.
I'm here. So it's fine.
You look healthy, you look wealthy. I love that for you. Do you feel older, better, excited?
I feel excited. I feel confident. Like I feel like my confidence is at a boop, boop, boop right now. And I want to keep it on that wavelength.
So, are you going to keep going outside?
No.
No?
I need to sit the fuck down. I've been saying that. I've been outside this whole year. It's time to sit down. It's time. We're 4 months in. You had a good time. You celebrated your birthday. You had a good run. So now it's time to sit down and reassess. And when I feel like it's time to go back outside and I've earned it, then I'll go back outside.
I've earned it. I want to go outside.
All the time.
Yeah, I want to stay outside.
Well, I feel like because I have the book club, I'm always gonna have a reason to at least go outside once.
How's this book? What is this?
So this book is Black Cake. I have not started reading it though, but let's not judge. To my understanding, it has West Indian roots. Basically, these siblings' mom died. They go back home to take care of it, and a whole lot of mystery drama and bullshit like happens over a black cake recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Which but somebody in the book club is damn near done. She said it's really good.
What is the meeting?
The last Saturday of April, so whatever that is, like 27, 28.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I'm gonna knock it out. I usually do that. Like I'll start and then I'll stop reading and then I knock everything out like the last week.
So what was your intent when you created a book club?
It all started from a meme. I was really just bullshitting and like people was, but people were holding me accountable. So I don't know. I think it started with, hey, this is just something that I want to do to be consistent. I have not read an actual book in like so long, and that's not okay. As an adult, we should probably read.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is going to give me motivation to actually read. This is going to be something that's just for me because I'm very family oriented. I'm very giving of myself to every other aspect. Like this is going to be my thing. But what it's turned into, believe it or not, like we talk about the book for maybe 10 minutes and then the rest of it is just like girl talk and it's just like good energy. So it's just like a place of fellowship now. It's really awesome.
I love that for you.
Thank you. I love it too. Everybody is really genuine and I appreciate that.
Because you've gotten to know different people from different walks of life that you would have otherwise not known.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people are reaching out now wanting to actually be a part of it.
You're so cool.
And I also understand that like people's schedules like kind of make it to where you can't actually show up to the book club brunch. So I want to try to figure out a way to where it can be virtual or you can still feel included and a part of it even if you can't show up at the end of the month.
You should maybe have like bi-weekly Zoom calls to discuss chapters 1 through 10.
I started off like that.
Really?
But the way that I am now, it's like, yeah, we could do that, but I finished reading like the last week, so I'm not really on the schedule. I have to get it in where I fit in.
Did you start this in the pandemic?
Maybe. Yeah. So it's been 2 years. So no.
Yeah. 21?
21? Yeah.
That was in the pandemic.
2020 was the height of it, right?
I think it was a good solid 2 years. Are we still in the pandemic?
I don't think we're still in a pandemic because outside is open, but it's definitely we're still feeling the like ripple effects of COVID.
So are we surprised at all about inflation?
No.
Okay.
They gave away so much money.
They gave away all of the money.
They gave so much money away. Like they was like, yeah, y'all know y'all have to pay this back.
Speaking of giving away money, I just got a refund.
Shout out to
whoever,
right.
Biden, whoever did it. Thank you. I just got a refund from student loans. It's like, is that about to be all canceled soon for everybody?
I surely hope so.
It should be. Because
I'm
not doing nothing with it.
Not only that, I'm not paying y'all. Thirdly, I just feel like
Number one.
Let's start there. But I also feel like that's such a burden to be carrying with you. You know what I'm saying? And I almost feel like we were suckered into feeling like we had to do
school. Y'all made us do it and then gave us pennies for it. It's mandatory, and this is what it pays.
But the thing is, it's like a lot of us stop at the like bachelor's. But if you keep going, like that's what like Ariel is benefiting from her years of school like so much, and it's like seeing her thrive.
But she's applying herself to her shit. Like I don't do nothing in my field. I could. But I would have had to like start from the bottom and go up, and I didn't want to.
Who wants to do that? And that's how I was. I'm like, I'm gonna.
That's what I got it for. Like I thought this was gonna give me a step up.
Immediately.
No.
It's like, you want me to leave my work at home job where I'm comfortable for an entry level position, getting paid less? Y'all wild as fuck. I don't know. I just am not in a position to have to sacrifice it.
Yeah, I can't do that right now.
Not ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not in the mood to just play. I will like play with my craft when I get that time. Mm-hmm. I do want to go back to school, but I don't want to do like assignments. I want to learn. I want to network. I want to converse.
I like the networking part, and I like now that there's a lot of programs where it's more like you just need a certification.
Yeah.
So like let's just get in, get out, get the certification, get trained, and like you can now apply it.
I want to get a bunch of certifications.
Yeah,
I just want to hang out in smart rooms.
Mm-hmm. And I think it makes you more of like an interesting person too. Like the more you know. This is what I wanted to talk about. So what do you think makes a good conversation? Because like, yeah, I could talk for hours, but it's like, is it the fact that we're just comfortable talking, or is it like the substance of what we're actually talking about?
Relatability.
Okay.
If I can relate to you, I can indulge in what you're saying.
Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, what do you think a good conversation
I think both of those things, because it's like if I can't relate, then I can't add to it. But I feel like I'm a good enough finesser where we can talk for. But I'm not sitting on. I can't sit and talk to nobody for hours on end. Like I don't want to unless we're in person.
I can.
You can. I know you can. It's amazing that you can do that. This is why you're a great podcaster. You can just sit and talk for hours.
Hours and hours. But I don't know why. I think I don't even be talking. I just be listening.
But then, like, you know, when you get into like, oh, word, and then ask a follow-up question that'll like continue the
But
conversation.
these men, I feel like we need to talk to men more because they have incredible stories and they've been through a lot and they're carrying a lot with them.
I didn't mean to roll my eyes at that because you're right.
You did. Why?
I roll my eyes because I just feel like the way you talk to me about, and obviously it's not just you, but the way that some women talk to me about the way that men talk to them, I'm like, you are divulging a lot of your information and others' information like very, very quickly. Mm-hmm. What if I'm on some bullshit? What if I'm a terrible person?
But maybe they just feel the energy and they know I'm perfect. So they just, it's a vibe. I'm always like good energy. Everybody that meets me, like all the random strangers, they be like, I just know you cool. I'm like, how? I just know your energy. Like, I'm faking it. You don't know
nothing.
I have a mirror. I'm going to do what I think you want me to do. I'm going to respond the way I think you want me to respond. But I'm good energy. So they just feel like, oh, I feel like I've known you forever. Let me talk.
Let me tell you.
Everybody does it. Literally all of them. It's odd.
But like, is it almost like, is it heavy to be that person that everybody feels like they can talk to?
It depends on how you bring it to me. If you bring it to me in like a mood, like I don't know, it's how your energy. If it's something that you're over, I can tell. Mm-hmm. If you're just talking to me about some shit, then no, it's not heavy. But when you bring it to me like fresh on your heart and
you're still trying to work through it.
Yeah, like wait a minute. But then at the same time too, like I don't be feeling sorry for some of these niggas and what they go through. So I'll be like,
that was your case.
Yeah, because a lot of times I'll be like, there's some people I'll be like, why would you tell me? Like, you know, I'm gonna indulge in this. I think this is hilarious.
You laugh at everything.
That's funny.
Okay, so I feel like even though you don't take shit seriously, I feel like your personality isn't silly or goofy.
Really?
No, like I feel like
that's good.
Yeah,
I'm not no clown.
But I feel like I can be goofy, and I feel like anytime someone's texting me, I'm throwing a joke in there. I'm throwing a gif. Like nothing is serious. That's annoying. Sometimes.
You're not goofy. You are like you do references. You do a lot of your whole personality is
a movie scene, yeah.
But yeah, that's not goofy. That's funny. I'm like, god damn, you
especially taking a lot of.
But yeah, I can see where you would think you are goofy, cause that's
how you giggle.
I'm leaving here with some.
Oh my god!
But again,
no, here's I laughed at that, right? I laughed at your story note or messages note or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's so funny. I love that on that gift. I didn't know what it had anything to do with, but then I looked at your actual story. I was like, oh, this bitch is funny.
You really? Said that. You don't remember? You said
no, I didn't.
Oh my god!
This is how I know.
That's why I was like, that shit was so funny, bro. You said it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That is fucking hilarious.
Get out of here. So. You want me to tell you what happened? I was there. Okay,
sober.
If Shauna recorded a video of her and you could hear us laughing at it in the background. And I was like, ew, shut me the fuck up. Because we were dying. Okay.
This is crazy, bro. I was not myself this weekend.
I was like, you was being a homosexual in the bathroom, and you was like, no. I was like, fuck, you just lying. And then you just lied some more. And then we was like, I was like, what's, and then you were like, you just look so pretty in this brown. You look really good. And I was like, God damn. You did. I was like, you taking somebody out. He's like, I'm leaving.
Bruh. So many
around the way, bitch, we died. We cackled for so long.
I cannot believe there's so many conversations that I've had, like, post or whatever the day was. It's like, you said that. I was like, no, I didn't. You said it. You did it. I have no recollection.
That's so crazy.
I have no recollection.
There was a time where I was like, you're done, huh? You like, yep. But you didn't stop.
Yeah, no, I was on a different wavelength this whole weekend. I deserve that. I deserve to cut loose. But I'm done now. That's why I'm not going outside.
You saw your friend and we was like, who is she?
And I'm so embarrassed by that because I look back at that story, like, you're right, like, I was done.
Yeah.
I was so done.
It was like insane. And it was like a whole...
That's scary. This is fucking spirits
it's spirits for sure, but it's not bad spirits.
Because I'm always on someone I actually want to have fun.
Yeah. That's what somebody asked me today. It was like, I wonder how you are when you drunk. Like, I was like, I don't have demons. Like,
yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good when I'm drunk. That is wild. Well,
I'm so glad you don't know.
I remember that.
I was laughing so hard at it. You wasn't laughing as hard because you don't know what you said. That's crazy.
But shout out to me for being the funniest motherfucker.
That was so funny, bruh. To the point where I had to go find that shit because I just kept thinking about it all day.
And I came home and died. I don't care what the fucking
oh my gosh.
That is
it's okay. I'm just glad you had a wonderful birthday.
No.
I'm glad I got to enjoy it.
Why'd y'all let me fall out the car like that though?
No.
Why'd y'all let me?
Nobody tried to.
And Ariel's car just felt like it was a monster truck. Her shit don't even sit that high off the ground. But as I was tumbling up, I was like, damn, my phone.
No, you had the door open. I was like, look, no, she's good. No, why you need to breathe? Like, you know you about to die when you need to breathe. So you trying to breathe. I'm like, nope. And then he was just like, bleh.
This is terrible.
It was light though. It wasn't like loud and heavy. It was light. And then next thing you know, like your feet was in the air. Like you fell quick and slow. Like your feet was in like what? And then your feet was out the car. And nobody. I didn't look. I don't know what you looked like later. I was just like.
I just remember at that point, like,
yeah, was like, no. Why? Why did you do that?
And I do remember, best friend.
Why did you do that? And I was like, did you fall asleep? Like, how did you do that? Do you recall?
I recall being in the car. I remember opening the door. I do remember falling, but I swore that I did like a quick tuck and roll.
Either way.
Like it was
either way.
No one saw it.
Either way, it looked crazy. Whether it was a quick one, because it's like, what? Or whether it was
what
like,
in the John Wick is this bitch?
Why? You're doing that right now. But you always drink and start dancing, and I think that's the problem. You need to sit the fuck down because I was like, you're shaking up the alcohol.
Because if I sit down, then like the room is gonna start spinning. Like I gotta keep moving so that way. So yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have sat down in the car and smoked.
You shouldn't have smoked. You definitely should have smoked.
I needed another hookah.
We should have.
When I crossfade like perfectly, I can drink all night. We're good and I'm fine.
Another hookah, some more water, and a snack. I don't know. No, it was just way too much alcohol. I don't care how much food you eat.
Way too much. Because I looked down, I had 3 shots. Like I had a drink.
You want me to tell you what you had? Because I was watching. So,
oh my God.
Only because I was sober. So I'm on a sober life for 30 days.
I think it's dope that like with our tattoos, for one, they're like the best accessory ever. Like I just feel like my tattoos add to my like vibe and to my aesthetic and to my outfit. And then two, like they're really like my body's a time capsule almost, because like you see like the tattoos I got when I was 17. And like even the style of tattoos, like what's popular now and like what's, you know what I mean? Like I think it literally tells the story.
I was kind of thinking I want a neck tattoo.
Me too.
I love that for us.
That shit gotta make hella sense.
But I don't know what I would do. Should I do something like small and petite, or should I go crazy?
That's my problem. I go like crazy.
I think it would be kind of cute.
I'm not mad at it. I say do it. I don't know what. That's the thing. I'm not.
So I have these birds like on my collarbone, like going up, and I want to like
extend it.
I guess.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Maybe.
Next week you're gonna see her in the chair.
I do want to face that still too, though. I would do a little eyebrow number.
A little eyebrow number. I don't know. I feel like my skin is not where it needs to be to get a face tat yet. I feel like if you're gonna do a face tat, for it to not look dirty and ratchet, you have to have like pretty skin. Your shit gotta be clear. It has to glow.
That's the same with coloring your hair. Like this shit can look real.
It can get real ratchet real quick. I agree.
Oh my gosh, I really wish you would watch Snowfall. I'm so mad I'm so far behind because I like know what's going on because y'all keep posting about it. But Snowfall is a great show. It's so good.
I know.
I think I'm gonna rush home and watch it.
Not rush home.
I love it. What else is going on in life?
Girl.
I feel like I had a post.
Yeah, you did. You had a whole topic. I don't know how we were gonna get to it.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we can wait. We can wait.
I
have a question. How do you feel about all of these like states and like legislation? Hope I said that right. Trying to ban TikTok.
They've been talking about it forever. I don't know why you would do that, but okay.
I think like not to get crazy.
They got rid of abortion, so who knows?
Like not to get crazy, but it's like they're slowly but surely, but blatantly taking away our fucking rights to things.
Not slowly but surely.
Like definitely.
Yeah.
Like
have no rights.
The vaccine was damn near mandatory for some people to actually work and feed their families. Then they did a woman's health, John. Then now it's TikTok. They're trying to take away guns. Like you not allowing me to have access to TikTok is like, so now you're like silencing people. You are limiting our access to information.
We gotta like do something. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not about to go to war. You see that? You see that movie? It was like, I would serve crack before I served this country. Yeah, I'm not about to go to war about it, but yeah.
Same. I was about to say something so ignorant, but anyway. So this don't relate to nothing. But do you feel like, have you seen like different videos where women are getting flued out by men and they feel like they should not have to have sex?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my meme that I sent to somebody. And I said, I'm trying to get flew out, and yes, I know what comes with it. And it's like, should you expect to have sex if a man flies you out?
Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like, are you obligated to have sex with somebody? Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. But I also feel like, don't act like you don't know what comes with this. Like, more times than not, a man's not flying you out to this beautiful ass just to hang out for us to be friends and like talk about it.
You're not that cute.
Yeah, you're cool, but it's, I want some cheeks.
I think you need to set that standard up front. If you're not fucking say, yeah, I'm coming, but hey, you give me my own room, right? Like, we're not sleeping together, we're not doing none of that. At that point, if he still wants to fly you out, then absolutely.
Expectations have been set.
Yeah, but otherwise, I expect to.
That's the thing. It'd be like a lot of. I feel like when you're okay with doing that and like receiving gifts and doing all these other things, like you have to really be built for that shit and know what comes with it. I think that a lot of girls that think it's cute to get flued out and they think that it's cool to talk about, it's like you're not really built for this, and so you're really faking and finessing the whole time. But if you don't want to fuck on nothing, like you should say something up front. so that way you're not going there under false pretenses, and then you're like upset because he thought that he was about to get some cheeks, and that's usually what comes with this.
So is he not wrong for making her find her own way back home?
I don't know, that's a little, like, that sucks, but
Why
you try to play
for
me,
your way
yeah.
back home?
Also, don't go anywhere if you don't have a
If
way
you
back.
can't get home.
Like, yes, like, even if someone is like, I got you this whole time, if you can't at least afford to get back home, don't go.
If they die on this trip,
Right.
and your flight home is not booked, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you need to have a way out.
Yeah, always have a way out.
But no, he's not wrong if he don't pay for your flight back home and cancel all this shit.
Speaking of paying for shit, you were saying that a lot of people, or there's a conversation now of like, is a man obligated to pay for his girl and her friends if we go out? I know your thoughts, but what are your thoughts for those who don't know?
My thoughts are, it just depends on how it was set up. If we knew that my friend was going to be third wheeling, then I don't want to, when the check comes, you say, I got us, because I know you're going to pay for me. Or if I was going to pay for you, I'm going to pay for all of us.
Yeah.
So if you knew you were going to pay for me, don't say, oh, ours together, but hers separate. I feel like that just, it looks super tacky. And if you don't have an extra $50, $60, and then maybe at the next spot, the friend will buy you around the place. But yeah, it should definitely, but he's not obligated to pay for nothing.
I think that there's some women who go out and they just feel like a man present, regardless if it's like a trick, if it's your girl's boyfriend, like if there's a man present, then they should automatically pay, like they feel obligated to that man check, and I don't think that that's fair.
I felt like that at one point, but yeah, I get it. But as my man, if you know you ain't got no money to cover the tab, stay at the house. Don't pull up on us if you ain't got us.
So that was something that I used to battle with, not like Jude covering the check, but I used to want Jude to mix with my friends a lot. But he's super anti, and I can appreciate it now. And not because I don't want him to pay for my friends, but I just feel like, to piggyback off of something we said a couple weeks ago, I don't like the friends that are just there to like take, and they're never like, hey, I got the next round, or hey, I brought the bottle, or whatever. So if my niggas coming around and he's always paying for all of us, and you're not contributing at all, then now I don't want to be your friend anymore.
But that's the thing too. Also, if I think my nigga's gonna pay for some shit, my nigga is not always in the mix. Yeah. Like this is a one-time thing. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna invite you out with us. But if you are here with us, you could do this one time. But if it's a reoccurring thing, like no, my nigga's not constantly covering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get too comfortable.
Where's your nigga? Where are your friends? It's time for your nigga. If we trade it off, like you got tricks and I got tricks, okay, cool. Let's have a good time. But no.
Do you have any tricks? Like, does that equate to like having a hoe friend? Like, what do you think having a hoe? What is the definition of having a hoe friend? Or do we even have hoe friends anymore? I've never had a hoe friend.
A hoe friend is just like a friend that's like a whore. Why is she a whore?
So the way that I was hearing about it, or the way that it's been described, I was watching the Context podcast. It's like a whole friend is like the girl that'll pull up and she's down to have fun, and she's just down for whatever. And whole friends usually have the connects, and they have the tricks, and they can get us in places, and they have access.
Cause they fucked them, or cause they know them? Cause I can know a nigga and have access to shit. I've been in a few situations where I got in off of one of the niggas and it was not a nigga I've ever fucked.
That's fair.
Am I the whole friend or am I the popular friend?
That's what I think that was my argument. I'm not for having a whole friend necessarily, because like, I don't know, I'm just not at that stage of my life. But if I have a friend that's like outside, like you even said that one time you had an outside nigga. And it wasn't like your nigga, but that was just like somebody who always
Yeah, but when I go outside with this nigga because we be moving, we never fuck. And we still to this day will go outside. That's just my outside nigga.
But does he want to?
He would. Not at this point. I've always been at this point in my life. I'm not saying I'm everybody's cup of tea, but there's nothing wrong with me to the point where motherfuckers be like, hell no.
Yeah.
And the nigga gonna fuck. So yeah, not saying, but yeah, he definitely would, but I definitely wouldn't.
At what point do you feel like you should cut it off. Like if you know that someone is like entertaining you and like taking you out and like gifting, et cetera, off of because they hope one day they might actually smash. You think that there's ever a time where your conscience kicks in, like, I'm not about to keep playing him?
No, because I'm not playing him, because if you
knows what's
fuck,
up.
you would have fucked by now. Like,
Yeah.
it don't take years to fuck a bitch. It really fucking up. And now I'm not gonna hold you there. There have been a situation where it was years later, and on some shit. But and then a nigga will hold out as long as you make him hold out to whatever it takes. A nigga will let it go. But as long as you stood firm and I'm not fucking. I mean, if you decide you want to fuck one day, cool. But yeah, you never have to cut it off because I never entertain no type of sex with you.
I think that I'm not good at finessing a nigga because I be feeling bad. Like,
you don't have to finesse a nigga. You're never finessing a nigga. Anytime you get something from a nigga, it's because that's what he want to do.
Right.
It's not, it's not you. He fuck with you, but you're not doing nothing. You're not conning him. You can't really trick a nigga out his money. He want to give it away.
He wanted to give it to you in the first place. Yes, Is it cheating if you are accepting monetary gifts or just gifts at all from?
No.
That's not cheating?
No, why would that be cheating? Brad had bitches that gave him gifts and money and he shared it.
Yeah.
That's,
you just bring it home.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay. Is that cheating? The only thing I think is cheating is like sex, but caring about somebody.
Caring about somebody hurts, bro.
That's
like,
cheating.
oh, you like her for real. That's crazy.
Why do you like her?
Ew. And now I'm looking at you crazy. It's like, you like this bitch? That's crazy.
So yeah, that's cheating because that's gonna break my heart. Like, that's your type.
Ew, do you think, ew. But don't you feel like most times, like, the girls that, or whoever your partner cheats on you with is like not like you at all, so like he's not really.
I don't think they got no type.
You don't think anybody has a type? It's just
they have a preference. Everybody has a preference, but everybody will vibe out with whoever they vibe out with.
That's
like,
true.
They ain't gotta look a certain way. They ain't gotta be from a certain area. Like, a vibe is a vibe.
Were you ever at a point where you only talk to people based off of like a physical attraction, or has physical attraction never really been like high on your list? It's more about the vibe.
Yeah, it was a physical thing. I was young and stupid, and it was something new that I've never seen, so it was just a constant repeat. I'm gonna do it again, and this is my type. But then as I got over it and I wore that out, I'm like, I don't like that. So, I feel like I have a physical type now.
What is your physical type?
Tall, darker complected, athletic-ish build. I don't really need you athletic, just like big upper body, big arms.
You just look solid and strong.
Very solid.
Yeah.
Solid. Yeah. Funny.
That's not physical.
Okay. Nice smile.
Yeah, I think smiles matter.
Oh. Yeah, they do.
I mean, you know. Because, I mean, you can be so cool and, like, you know what I'm saying, like, mouth closed, you're a 10. But if you open your mouth, there's, like, harder buildup. There's, like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not, like, now I'm not as inclined to want to be physical.
But you know what's worse than anything?
What?
Bad breath. Because if you got decent teeth with bad breath, it's like, oh my God. I'm never kicking it over here again. I'm never coming back. Yeah, you need to get that pulled, baby. That one's ate up. You seen the fucking TikTok, like, I don't know what been chewing on me.
Yeah.
But I know I'm ate up. Yeah, that's that damn tooth.
Have you ever kissed, made out, hooked up with somebody even though you weren't feeling your freshest? But things were just going in that direction?
Maybe. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess my situation's different, But I just feel like when it wasn't what I'm currently in, it was like I have to like shower before I see anybody.
Yeah, before
I have to like my whole body gotta be hairless. Like it's a whole thing.
But you said made out with somebody, and I've like made out with somebody on my period, and I'm definitely not like my freshest or feeling my freshest on my period.
Yeah, but I also feel like not feeling your freshest is different from like I smell myself.
Nah, yeah, you shouldn't be in nobody's face if you smell
And
yourself.
the fact that you want me while I sing is disgusting.
Unless we like.
If you locked in, ain't no switching up, like we there. If we locked in and then we are taking you know they like this all the time, it's happening today.
And you into it right now. You're not thinking about that. We about to fuck. You worried about a little Smith.
You worried about a little stench. You childish as fuck.
Better kiss me.
But that's
Do
crazy.
you kiss with the morning breath?
I would, yeah, I like it. I love morning sex. Period.
I love morning sex.
Like I like to be asleep and like we're kind of touching on each other and like things pop off and then it's in there and like we're just passionate. Yeah, so I'll definitely do morning breath. I don't have a
Not
problem.
kissing. I've done it, but I don't want to, and I don't breathe.
I will say it's never like sloppy, like to where like we're making out and I'm asking you to spit inside my mouth. Yeah, it's like little like lip smooches and like little lip sucking, but it's like it never gets inside the mouth.
Yeah.
Just all exterior lip.
Cause nah, we can just come from the back. Okay, so my favorite is like laying on my side with my leg wrapped over, you know?
This is why I was not at the gym yesterday.
Is that your favorite? Like leg down?
I don't know if that's my favorite, but it's nice.
That's my favorite.
It's really nice, and like from behind, he has like the, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of choking. I think that's beautiful. I love morning sex. It's beautiful. Do you give head with morning breath?
Yeah, it's not. It's like cotton mouth though. It's like not my best. Your mouth be wet in the morning?
Not immediately, but like you know what to do. You just like deep throat so it hits you in the back so that your mouth does get wet.
Teach us. You remind me of, remember the old lady that used to come on TV at night and talk about sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have realized that I'm not as freaky as what I thought I was. Like, I just like having sex.
Why do you realize you're not freaky?
Because when I hear about like different people's kinks and like what they do and like what they try, I'm just like, oh.
That was crazy.
Just like, I don't know, like, anal play,
That's not odd. That's odd.
That's aggressive. I did try and I was like, yeah, I'm not about that.
Okay, so is it that aggressive because you tried it?
But I didn't continue and I don't.
You don't understand how.
Yeah, like I'm not pursuing it.
Yeah.
Or trying to get good at
I've
it.
never had a fucking, I've had anal, but I've never had, I don't know, I don't think, maybe.
I think for me now, I think what's going to be freaky is I need to be more athletic in the bedroom. More like just different positions, being able to like, because honestly, did you see the viral TikTok or whatever where the guy was doing the girl's position and the girl was doing the guy's position? I was like, oh yeah, we need to be way more lenient on this shit is like tiring. Yeah.
So what's,
I need more stamina, like, because that riding shit.
To ride,
my shit be
I don't get a chance to ride.
Well, that is your homework assignment. Find a way to get in the game.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to ride.
That shit is aggressive.
That's upsetting. That's okay.
It is okay. As long as you're satisfied at the end of the ordeal, that's all that matters. Do you feel like you are a pleaser, or are you more like, I'm here to get my shit situated?
Nah, I'm a pleaser. But I ain't gonna do too much. So I feel like my presence should be pleasing. Is that aggressive?
I mean,
I feel like the fact
full of yourself a little bit.
I feel like the fact that I'm here should really get you off.
But I also feel like in your case, yes, because I think like niggas will wait, like, and they be and it's like, oh, she's finally here. So yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of a reward in itself that I'm even over here. so I get it.
Or maybe that's why I play the games that I play, so I don't have to. I see what I do there.
You are a strategist. You're very strategic in how you move, and that's
you got it. It's really chess, not checkers. But guess who can't play either one?
But I make it.
But yeah, I'm gonna fuck your head up.
It's an illusion.
Can you play chess?
No. My grandfather wants to teach me so bad. I'm just like, Papa Jeff, I don't know if my brain can handle this.
Brett plays really well. He's fucking up.
I used to be able to play checkers, Chinese checkers.
That was my shit.
I like Chinese checkers.
Shout out to my baby dad. My baby daddy is really like the coolest nigga I know. He has been so cool lately, but I've been really cool too. Like, I'm not a problem. I'm not bitching. I'm not mad about nothing. And like, he appreciates that and he rewards good behavior. And I appreciate my baby daddy.
That's the whole point of good behavior. I'm only doing this so I can get
Yeah, you know what I want. So I'd be like, hey, so I'm going to do this for you. And you're going to like be okay with that, right? That's going to be enough for me. He's like, yeah, that's all you got to do. Like, because I'll cook. I'll get him food. I look out. I do shit. I don't bitch. I just don't bitch no more. Whatever he doesn't do, I just make fun of it. I want you to know I noticed that you don't do shit, but I don't care. Don't do it. I'm not gonna do shit either. And I'm gonna leave you alone. And he really rewards me for leaving him the fuck alone.
Yeah.
You gotta like talk to men in their love language. Give them what they want. I know what he wants. I give it to him, and I get rewarded. And you just gotta find out what that man wants and give it to him, and he's gonna reward you. And it's not gonna be finessing. He's gonna want to reward you in gifts
because he appreciates you. Yeah. It could all be so simple. It really could be.
You bitches overcomplicate shit. These niggas are the most simplest creatures in the world.
But I feel like we could be simple too, because it's like the same way you're taking time to listen. Like if they listened as well. No.
Women are simple.
Oh, okay.
Women are so complex. There's so much. Women don't know what they want. They're all over the place.
We are really unstable. And I
Very
appreciate
much.
the ones that are patient with us.
Yeah, because it takes a strong man. That's how we need to be, these men at peace. Fuck.
And I'm Hispanic. So.
Yeah.
No, but I do feel like I'm the most unproblematic
Yeah.
partner, friend, all that.
I feel like I'm like nuts. But at the end of the day, I'm never gonna do too much.
Yeah.
So I'm really peaceful.
I'm not gonna do too much unless you make me feel like I should do too much.
I always feel like I should, and I still don't.
I don't always feel like I should, but it's like every little times I'm like, oh, you fucking trying me, so now I'm gonna do too much. And that's
Every day I'd be like, oh, you're playing with me. Every
you
day.
do think everybody's playing with you
all the time.
All the time. Like it has to be something blatant for me to be like, oh, this motherfucker trying.
I think everybody being weird. What would make you do that? Why would you say that? Why are you thinking like that? Everything's weird. But then I just let it go and let it go and let it go.
Yeah.
So nice. So pleasant.
Right. Do we have any other memes or anything to talk about?
Nope, that's all I got. I feel like we've talked a lot.
We have talked a lot. Remember that one? Never mind. I'm not talking about that on camera. Alright, well.
I don't like that we got stuff we don't talk about on camera.
Nah, because that's not really my business to talk about. So,
why do you keep being activated? Let's talk about that.
because, just, me and Jude just been on a level. Just been on a level. And the way that he's been talking to me and like looking at me and like, touching on me and stuff, I'm activated. So it's been wild.
I love that for you.
I love it for me too, but I also know that it's not something that's supposed to last a long time. Like this is fun. Now I gotta get back to business because I feel this way. I just want to lay up with him all day, and that's not okay. Like, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta get shit done. I gotta get back on.
There has to be balance. You should be able to do them all.
But then that's not balance. Balance is being able to put a little bit over here.
Listen, I have gone from drunk to 5 a.m. sex to the gym to work.
You're also the strongest woman I know. Like, I feel like you do also understand that not everybody is built like that.
I just think everybody's capable of it. I don't think I'm special.
But I also feel like this is why you should write a self-help book. Because that's all the self-help books be. Is like, hey, I know I did it, but if I can do it, you can too. If you follow these 5 simple rules.
Listen, Kanye's workout plan. At least to do with a car. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Just let it play in the background. Go watch another episode, please. Tell us what you like and what you hate. Follow me at monos_best.
Follow me at Nina Soul. Nina is with 2 I's. Soul is SOL. Hey, here's a thought. When we post a reel, even if you don't like watch it for real, just like repost it because somebody will. And I feel like our faces are gonna catch someone's attention. Somebody reached out to me and was like, "Hey, would you like to make your podcast go on viral?" And I almost don't even want to dignify that with a response. Like, yeah, duh, of course I do. But I also don't want to pay for it. Like, I'm okay with like organically.
No, you get paid to exist, so you don't have to pay for anything.
Yeah, that's not well. So without me going into the long explanation, just point blank period.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you for the share.
It could all be so simple.
Tune in next week.
Bye, guys.